magic school bus.
Pass me that one next, Phoebe.
Okay, Ralphie.
It's going to be a model of the solar system. Neat, huh, Janet?
I hate to tell you, Cousin Arnold, but when my class built one, the sun was so huge we had to hang it from the flagpole.
And you had all 9 planets?
That's right, Keisha. Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, Pluto. My class already studied the solar system.
I bet you your class didn't learn about the aliens that live on the planets.
For your information, Ralphie, Earth is the only planet that can support life as far as we know.
And how far do you know?
Really far, because I got straight A's on all my tests, and this proves it.
If you already know so much, Janet, why did you come to visit our class?
Because Arnold told me all about your field trips, Dorothy Ann.
What did he say?
That they were, and I quote, highly unusual. And you know what I said? Prove it.
She's really nice once you get to know her.
Good morning, class. Have you all met Arnold's cousin, Janet?
Yes, Miss Frizzle.
My teacher doesn't dress like that.
That's nothing. Sometimes the Frizz looks totally outrageous.
Well, since we're lucky enough to have a guest today, I'd say it's a perfect time for a field trip.
Hey, cuz, now's your chance to prove it.
I wonder where we're going today. Inside a rotten log? Been there. To the bottom of the ocean? Done that.
We're going to the planetarium? Hardly unusual, Arnold.
The Frizz taking us on a normal field trip? Believe me, that's unusual.
How odd. Closed today.
Closed?
Well, looks like we'll just have to go back to school.
Oh, no! Some field trip, Arnold. You know what? My teacher would have called ahead because my teacher plans ahead. My teacher never makes mistakes. My teacher is a zillion times better than
Nobody is better than Ms. Frizzle.
Oh, yeah? Prove it.
Stop the bus!
Yes, Arnold?
Isn't there, someplace else you could take us?
You mean another planetarium?
Well, sort of, but bigger.
Bigger?
You know, the big one.
Oh, Arnold, why didn't I think of that? T-5 and counting. 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off!
What's happening? A field trip! Into outer space? Highly unusual.
Welcome to outer space, class. The only planetarium open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And how are all my astronauts doing?
We're weightless! We're in trouble! No, Arnold, we're in orbit around the Earth.
Let's see now. We are just about there. Wonderful! Let the tour begin. We're coming up to the sun.
Look how huge it is.
Class, are you all wearing your special heavy-duty sun-blocked 8,000 sun goggles?
I wonder how many Earths would fit in the sun.
Over 1 million. Hold on to your goggles. So, class, we've traveled from Earth, around the sun, and now we are on our way to
Mercury, the closest planet to the sun. When I tell my class, they're gonna be so jealous.
Wow, we're landing!
Of course.
Told you, Janet.
We hardly weigh anything compared
similar to my old planet Earth. I wonder if that means there's less gravity pulling on us here.
Exactly, Keisha. Good thinking. Come along, class. Follow the bouncing lizard. This way, please.
Bet I can jump higher than you, Dorothy Ann.
You're on!
I won first place in my class jumping contest. Here's my blue ribbon to prove it. Wait till I tell my class I won the jumping contest on Mercury, too.
But you know what they're gonna say?
What?
Prove it.
How on earth? I mean, how am I gonna prove I was on Mercury?
Man, the aliens on Mercury sure make big footprints.
Nothing can live on Mercury, Ralphie. It's too hot and dry during the day. And according to my research, way below freezing at night.
And day or night, there's no air, which makes it extremely difficult to breathe.
Well, something had to make tracks this big.
Something did, Ralphie. Meteorites. Meteorites are pieces of stone or iron that fall from space.
Come along, class.
If the ones that hit the planet are called meteorites, what do you call the ones that miss?
What?
Meteorites! Wow! Janet, what are you doing? Hey, watch it!
Eureka! My very own meteorite. When I show this to my class, it'll prove I was on Mercury.
Oh, Janet.
Right on top of us!
We're now approaching.
Venus, the second planet from the sun. I can't wait, I can't wait, I can't wait!
Cool. Venus has clouds just like Earth. Wow! What a view!
I think I'll go sit down now.
Come along, class.
Hey, I feel like I weigh the same here as I do on Earth.
That's because Venus is about the same size as Earth and has about the same gravity.
Come on, Arnold.
Check out those weird clouds.
Oh, good. A little rain will cool the place down.
Except that's not rainwater in those clouds, Wanda. It's sulfuric acid.
Sulfuric acid?
Mm-hmm. It's a deadly poison. Oh, we're perfectly safe as long as we keep our spacesuits on.
I like rocks, but this is ridiculous. Do you have to have all of these?
Absolutely. If this doesn't prove I was on Venus, nothing will.
We're now passing through the orbit of the third planet, which is Earth.
Look, it's so beautiful. And there's air we can breathe. And it's not too hot or not too cold.
The only one that supports life.
And coming up is Mars, the fourth planet. Right, Ms. Frizzle?
Very good, Janet. Ooh, you certainly do know your planets.
I got straight A's on all my reports.
We know enough already.
Ah, here we are, class. Take a look at Mars. How marvelous.
It looks like the whole place is rusting.
No wonder it's called the Red Planet.
As you can see, the soil here is colored by red dust, which has iron in it.
Look at those cliffs of ice.
Ice climbing, anyone? Why?
No thanks. Too cold. Too slippery.
Too right. Who wants to waste time climbing up an old ice cap anyway? Come on, cuz we've got work to do.
Maybe I should have stayed home today.
We've made it to the top. I wonder if Mars could have been another Earth if it had water and wasn't so cold.
Maybe, but as I always say, Mars is the best place for ice cream.
Ice cream? Where?
Here, ice cream!
Let's go! Ice cream!
That's the last ice block.
Great! Now for some red dust.
On Earth, I had simple little chores. Emptying waste baskets, feeding the fish, clearing the table.
The only thing is, we've been to Mercury, Venus, and Mars so far, and we haven't seen a single...
Alien!
Tell him we surrender!
Hi, guys. Which way's the bus?
Arnold!
I knew it was him the whole time.
Mars, ice, and dust. Enough to prove we were on Mars. No need to thank me.
I don't think there's much chance of that, Janet.
Look, a flying potato!
Huh? That's no potato. It's an asteroid, Ralphie. A hunk of space rock, smaller than a moon, but bigger than a meteorite.
It's part of the asteroid belt, a ring of asteroids which divides our solar system into the inner and outer planets.
What happened? An asteroid! I gotta have one. Please, it'll only take me a second.
Watch out!
What was that?
What happened? What's going on?
Don't worry, class. Just an unexpected orbital interruption. Let's just see where we are, shall we?
The map! It's gone!
We're lost in space!
We're lost in space!
As I always say, there's nothing a good space mechanic can't fix. Wrench!
Wrench!
Pliers!
An asteroid. I mean pliers.
Screwdriver!
An asteroid! Perfect proof!
Miss Frizzle, we've got half of the map now.
Good. One more adjustment.
Miss Frizzle! Miss Frizzle!
Keep your claw on that button, Liz. Up, up, and away!
Bad news.
Janet, we're not only lost in space.
We're lost in space without a teacher!
What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do?
Miss Frizzle to class, Miss Frizzle to class, come in. No reason to panic. I'd never leave you. I'm right here. I'll give you a hint. I'm headed for one of the outer planets.
But that's the half of the map that we don't have.
Oh, good. You can fill it in as you go along. You've got a navigator who knows the neighborhood.
We do?
Of course, Janet.
I wonder if Miss Frizzle's down there.
Wow, which planet is that?
One of the gas giants.
What is that red blotch?
It's a storm, thousands of miles wide, and the only planet with a big red spot is Jupiter.
Jupiter, the 5th planet.
Way to go!
Now, if I could just get some of that red spot, it would prove I've been to Jupiter.
Miss Frizzle to bus, Miss Frizzle to bus, over. Jupiter is the largest planet, but don't worry, Carlos, because I'm not on it.
Then where are you? I've got to have some of that red spot!
We're out of control! Janet! Pull up! Pull up!
It's all yours, Ralphie.
Whoa!
Janet! Jupiter, you gotta have proof, right?
I knew I should have stayed home today.
Miss Frizzle to class, Miss Frizzle to class. Come in, please.
Miss Frizzle, Janet almost got us. I got them some of Jupiter's red spot.
Did you say red hot? You're not even warm yet. The outer planet I'm on is very cold and dark. The colder you get, the warmer you'll be to finding me.
Oh, great. Now it's a riddle. Off we go again.
Hey, look! Another planet! It's beautiful! But where are we? It's gotta be Saturn, and there's no other gas giant with such beautiful rings. Saturn, the 6th planet. Well, it must be cold down there because Saturn is pretty far away from the sun.
But Miss Frizzle said cold and dark.
It could be very, very dark on Saturn.
Oh, no, you don't. You just want to grab more stuff.
Hey, I'm just trying to help. If you want to play Let's Find Miss Frizzle without a map for the rest of your life, that's fine with me.
Janet's right. Miss Frizzle could be on Saturn, couldn't she?
Okay, Arnold, but it's your job to keep your crazy cousin under control.
Miss Frizzle to bus, Miss Frizzle to bus, over. Oh, Liz and I can't wait to show you all the stars we can see out here. Oh, it's so beautiful.
Come back. What about a hint?
She just gave us a hint, Ralphie.
She did?
Yeah, she can see the stars. Which means she can't be on Saturn. She can never see the stars through all those storms and clouds. Planet number 7, coming up.
That must be Uranus. You can tell by its tilted faint ray rings and its blue-green gases. See, Kaz, Uranus doesn't do a thing for me, so you can get off me, okay? Sorry, Janet, but I have to stay on top of the situation.
The Frizz couldn't see the stars through those clouds either.
No way she's on Uranus. To the next planet.
Wait! I need proof! And we need Miss Frizzle. Step on it, Wanda. Hey, watch it! Neptune! Please! We gotta stop at Neptune! It's my favorite planet!
The 8th planet, Neptune.
Looks like another planet surrounded by gases.
And it's blue.
Blue! My favorite color!
Forget it, Janet. Miss Frizzle couldn't see the stars from down there. Go, Wanda! Now where do we go? She's not on Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, or Neptune.
That means there's only one planet left.
Which one?
I'll tell you after Arnold gets off of me. Right, listen carefully. Miss Frizzle is on the farthest planet from the sun, Pluto.
To Pluto!
Pluto's cold and dark, all right. And clear. They've got to be here.
Look! There they are!
Good work, class. We knew you'd find us. Right, Liz?
Sure can see the stars from here. I wonder where the sun is.
See that tiny star over there?
Uh-huh.
Well, that's it.
That's the sun?
Mm-hmm.
No wonder Pluto's so cold and dark. Look how far away the sun is.
So, the colder we got, the warmer we got to finding you.
It was a good hint, if I do say so myself.
I got enough stuff for all of us to prove we made it to Pluto. Huh? Well, what are you waiting for? Let's go. Are you kidding?
There's no room in there.
All right, be that way. Whoa! There's no way I'm going home without my stuff.
There's no way I'm going home without you.
It's proof. Nobody will believe me
believe you. They'll believe you. Janet, you want proof? I'll give you proof. Here's proof of what'll happen to you if you stay here with your stuff. Arnold, no! Oh, guys! Back to Earth! And step on it! Shoo! Thanks, Janet.
Arnold, it's the least I can do. If it weren't for you, I'd still be on Pluto with all my stuff. I don't need to prove anything. That was the most amazing field trip ever. You know it. I know it. If no one else believes me, that's their problem.
Right on!
Way to go, Janet.
You said it.
Shoo!
Attention all students. We've just learned that scientists have made their first contact with an alien from outer space.
An alien.
Wow.
Ralphie was right.
Oh, my.
The alien, claiming to be from Pluto, has called to complain about a pile of litter that was recently dumped on his planet.
Ralphie!
As I always say, class, you're out of this world.
Is this the magic school bus?
Is this the magic school bus?
Magic school bus?
Magic the magic school bus? You mean magic school bus? Magic school bus? Magic school bus? Magic school bus? I wonder what the magic school bus? Oh, the magic school bus!
Hello, Magic School Bus.
Don't you mean The Twilight Zone? That show had more science fiction than fact.
Well, we realized a school bus would make a lousy spacecraft.
I'll give you that one, but only because you call it a magic school bus. But there's no way any spacecraft could visit all 9 planets in a day.
Well, if we did it in real time, you would be a grown-up by the time we got to Pluto.
Speaking of Pluto, scientists don't really know what its surface is like.
You're right, but until one of you kids grows up to be an astronomer or an astronaut and figures out what Pluto is like, we have to guess.
Also, Pluto right now isn't the 9th planet from the sun. Until 1999, it's temporarily inside Neptune's orbit.
Right again.
What about those funny-looking sun goggles? I happen to know you should never look directly at the sun. Hurts your eyes.
You're one bright kid.
So how come some of the time the kids were floating around in the bus?
Well, when the bus was coasting with the rocket engines off, they were weightless, like astronauts.
Oh yeah, so how come they were able to walk around in the bus sometime?
Well, would you, believe an artificial gravity geoscopic confabulator?
No way.
Okay, you got me. We just fudged it.
And don't think I didn't notice that you had all the planets lined up in a neat little row.
Oh, that. Well, it's true that planets are very rarely all lined up like that.
Yeah, like almost never.
But it's so much easier to keep track of them all that way. You wouldn't want us to have forgotten one, would you?
And another thing, if an astronaut ever does make it to Pluto, she'd better not take her helmet off.
You think they'd end up with more than a cold, huh?
She'd end up a block of ice, or worse. Which reminds me why I called in the first place.
Yes?
I'm still waiting for someone to get that pile of litter off my planet.
Arnold, that's brilliant.
It is?
Yeah, Miss Frizzle said to bring in something to help answer the question, what happens to the food we eat?
Oh, right. What did I bring?
Your own mouth. Chewing. It's the first step
In digestion. Yeah, we know, Dorothy Ann. But my buddy Arnold here's not chewing food. He's chewing gum.
gum.
Yep, been chewing for 2 hours and 24 minutes. Only 6 hours and 46 minutes to go before he breaks the school gum chewing record.
But, Wanda, what's chewing gum got to do with digestion?
Nothing, but the first one to break the gum chewing record wins 2 free tickets to Action Mountain. attraction! The wildest, scariest, best scream your lungs out ride in the world! The ride of my dreams. Let's get the facts. Arnold wants to go on the fastest, the scariest, the best scream your lungs out ride in the world?
You feel all right, Arnold? Actually, my ticket's up for grabs. I'm just helping Wanda out.
I would have done the chewing myself, but I got a new filling. See?
Oh, good morning, class. One digestive system coming up. Now that's more like it.
Was that in the lesson plan?
As I always say, no guts, no digestion.
Well, as I always say, no chewing, no free tickets. Come on, Arnold, chew! Chew, Arnold!
Wanda? I think I swallowed it.
Very funny, Arnold. You're kidding, right? Say yeah. Arnold, how could you?
Wanda,
We were going to ride Action Mountain together. You didn't do it on purpose, did you?
No, it was an accident, really. I'm sorry, Wanda. I told you breaking records made me nervous. I told you I've never won anything in my life.
Never say never, Arnold.
I told you should have picked someone else.
Oh, hey, Arnold, it's okay. I mean, it's only a ride. And that's the end of that.
Actually, Wanda, it's only the beginning.
Of what?
Our next field trip.
Field trip!
Field trip. Miss Frizzle, I'd really love to go on a field trip, but I've got this weird feeling. I mean, I already ruined Wanda's day. What if I ruin everybody else's?
Well, Arnold, I do need a volunteer to stay behind.
Stay behind?
Come on, let's go!
Me! Pick me!
Well, thank you, Arnold.
All right! Wait a minute. This is too good to be true. What's the catch?
Meet your substitute teacher.
Liz? Could be worse.
See you very soon, Arnold.
One field trip for them, one bag of cheesy wheezies for me.
Our timing should be just about right.
I don't get it. I thought we were supposed to answer the question about what happens to the food we eat.
Yeah. Where are we going?
Not far, class, not far at all. Here we go!
Whoops!
Where are we?
Check out the pink pavement!
The walls are dripping. You know what, Miss Frizzle? At my old school, we turn back in this kind of weather.
What are those humongo white things? Whoa! If you ask me, they're humongo bus crushers.
Actually, Ralphie, they're more like humongo food crushers.
Wait a minute. If that's food,
We're either on the weirdest cutting board in the world,
or in somebody's mouth. Ew.
Bingo. But not just anybody's mouth. Look familiar?
Arnold? Boy, it's kind of empty in here. I wonder where they went. Well, wherever they are, they don't have me to slow them down anymore. Nothing like cheesy wheezies with a green olive chaser.
So the first thing that happens to the food when it gets digested is the teeth cut and grind it into smaller pieces. At my old school, we were never allowed to be digested.
Never say never, Phoebe.
But according to my research, After chewing comes swallowing.
I call it Action Arnold. The wildest, scariest, best scream your lungs out ride in the world. Class, welcome to the esophagus.
The asparagus?
No, Carlos, the esophagus. It's where your food goes after you swallow. Miss Frizzle, what are you doing?
Time to let Arnold's digestive system do the driving.
Cool. It's like we're driving through a tunnel, but the tunnel's driving us.
Hey, Arnold, how about a bush?
I wonder if this is what it feels like to get squeezed out of a tube of toothpaste.
Yeah, but I get the feeling we're not gonna end up on Arnold's toothbrush.
Oh, right you are, Tim. The esophagus connects the mouth to the... Anyone?
I don't know how much more of this I can stomach.
Excellent, Ralphie. The stomach is the next step in digestion. And it's a real doozy! In just a few moments, we'll be landing in Arnold's stomach. Thank you for flying Digestion Airways.
Now that's what I call a belly flop. Olive eating. Now that's a school record I could go for. Thanks. Wanda would be so impressed.
Oh, Arnold!
Hey, why not? Ah! The all-school record book. Olive eating. 978? Okay, it doesn't have to be olives. Oh, there have to be other records waiting to be broken.
Yo-ho-ho and a stomach of slop.
Check out the pink cliffs of Arnold.
Ralphie, that's his stomach wall.
Rock! Dead ahead! I bet this is what the Pilgrims felt like before they crashed into Plymouth Rock.
Forget the pilgrims, the walls are moving.
Hard a port, class!
I know Arnold likes rocks, but do you really think he'd swallow one? That's no rock. That's Arnold's gum.
Phew, that was close. Is it just me, or do you get the feeling there's more out there than just food and water? Whatever it is, it's eating the bus.
Oh, nothing to worry about, just a little stomach acid.
Stomach acid?
Here at United Digestion, we believe in breaking things down. We start with the raw material of the food, put it in the mouth, and use the finest teeth in the world to tear, grind, and crush it into pieces small enough to swallow. Then the food gets pushed down the esophagus line into stomach central, where we add acids and other chemicals to break the food down and dissolve it into a liquid. And that's only half of what we do here at United Digestion.
Man, when it comes to digestion, Arnold doesn't mess around.
You haven't seen anything yet.
You mean there's more?
Mm-hmm.
All right, Arnold!
If this doesn't impress her, nothing will. How many more to go, Liz? One more and I break the school record for pens stuffed into a pocket protector.
What's that? Poor Arnold. Looks like he's got a hole in his stomach.
Not a hole, Keisha. A valve. The doorway to his small intestine.
Yeah, well, it just swallowed the gum. Hey, why hasn't the gum been digested?
A few things are too tough to be broken up and dissolved.
Like school buses, right?
There's only one way to find out. Here we go!
Where are we?
It looks like Scuba World.
Welcome to the small intestine, the next step in digestion.
I don't get it. The food's been dissolved, digested, whatever. What else is left to do?
As I always say, Ralphie, digested is not delivered. Anyone for a dip?
Go swimming in Arnold's digestive juice? Not me, no way. How was I supposed to know she'd have digestive juice scuba gear? Isn't this the coolest? Hey, there's the gum! I'll be right back.
Hey, look at this. The dissolved food is disappearing into these rubber cactus type things.
They're called villi.
Cool. They're soaking up the food like a sponge.
But where did it go?
Here at United Digestion, what we digest, we deliver. As the villi in the small intestine soak up the nutrients in the food, the nutrients are transferred into the bloodstream. And the bloodstream delivers the nutrients to all parts of the body. Because here at United Digestion, we believe in turning food into fuel. I get it. The bloodstream is like a pizza delivery service, only it delivers energy. Speaking of energy, where's Wanda? Wanda! Huh? Did I do it?
2 minutes and 4 seconds? How can I break the school napping record if my stomach keeps waking me up? Where could she be?
I don't see her anywhere.
Wanda! Where are you? Wanda!
We've been through the entire small intestine, and no sign of her.
There she is.
Ah, she went into the large intestine.
The large intestine? You mean there's more? What's that?
Just Arnold's leftovers.
Watch out! Boy, what a ride! Talk about action! What's that? Man, if the small intestine was Scuba World, the large intestine is Smell World.
At least it's a lot drier in here.
Yeah, but where's Wanda? Wait a minute. This should work. Wanda, if you can hear this, give a shout. Let's go! All right!
The further we go, the drier it gets.
It looks like the walls are sucking up all the water.
That's the large intestine for you. It removes the water from the leftovers.
So we have to find Wanda before she gets dried into a raisin. A raisin? Cool.
Ralphie!
Not cool at all. Terrible, actually. Yikes! Wanda, don't! Gotcha!
All right, Carlos. You saved her. Saved me? I was having a blast! Arnold's digestive system is the wildest, scariest scream your lungs will write in the world!
And it's not over yet.
We've done the mouth. We've done the esophagus, the stomach, the small intestine, the large intestine. What could be next? The extra large intestine?
No. We just have to join the rest of the waste products and finish the trip.
What? Wait a minute. According to my research, the waste products go...
Nuh-uh.
No way.
At my old school, we were never allowed to end up in the toilet.
Anyone have a better idea?
We could go back to the mouth and ride it again.
She is right. We could go back the way we came. I've been keeping track, and the digestive system is just one long tube divided into parts. We started off in the mouth, got squeezed down the esophagus, landed in the stomach, got pushed into the small intestine, and wound up here in the large intestine. And since we don't want to go out here, all we have to do is go backwards. We could go back up the large intestine, back through the small intestine, into the stomach, back up the esophagus, and burst triumphantly out the mouth. It won't be easy.
You're right, Tim. Digestion pushes everything down. We'll have to fight our way back. We might never make it.
Never say never, Miss Frizzle.
How can I break the record for eating lunch if I can't find my lunch? I wonder if there's any rules about it having to be my lunch. A chocolate mallow blaster.
She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. Full speed ahead!
This is insane.
Consider the alternative.
You know, biking is my favorite sport.
Now! Oh, so much for the easy part.
The easy part?
Yeah. Remember all the muscle power that pushed us down the esophagus?
And it's almost noon. If Arnold eats lunch, there's gonna be tons of food raining down on us.
If I eat Ralphie's lunch and break the lunch eating record real fast, Wanda will think I'm the best thing since Velcro shoe fasteners. But then Ralphie will be steamed at me for eternity.
What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do?
Wanda, what are we gonna do?
I've got it.
But if I don't eat something, I'll wither away to nothing. I know. I could eat Ralphie's lunch and think up a good excuse on a full stomach.
Arnold.
What? I've heard my stomach growl before, but talk?
Arnold. Are you about to eat Ralphie's mallow blaster?
No. I mean, yes. Yee! Wait a second. Who is this?
This is your conscience, Arnold. You know you shouldn't eat Ralphie's mallow blaster. Besides, you're not even hungry.
Not hungry? I could eat a...
You just think you're hungry. What you really are is thirsty.
I am?
Trust me, you are. Now there's a nice bottle of seltzer in Wanda's lunch bag. That's what you really want.
Okay. I guess. Hey, how come it's okay to drink Wanda's seltzer, but it's not okay to eat Ralphie's mallow blaster?
Because Wanda's a far kinder and more generous human being than Ralphie when it comes to sharing.
Then how come when she has a mallow blaster, she hogs it all to herself?
Look, I'm your conscience, all right? Just do what I say and drink the seltzer now!
Time me.
Way to go, Arnold! Now, let's rock the bus to create a giant gas bubble! It's working! It's working!
Now what? Did I break the seltzer chugging record? I'll never break a record. I'll never win anything. I'll never even get to eat lunch.
Did someone say lunch?
Congratulations, Arnold.
Huh?
You just broke the record for being the best field trip ever.
What?
And giving me the ride of my dreams.
You mean I was the field trip?
Yep.
But where exactly did you go? You went inside? Miss Frizzle, no matter what, I'll never miss another field trip. Never, ever, ever, ever.
Wonderful, Arnold.
Starting right after the next one.
Is this the magic school bus? Is this the magic school bus? Magic school bus? Magic the magic school bus? You mean magic school bus? Magic school bus? Magic school bus? Magic school bus? I want the magic school bus! I want the magic school bus!
Magic school bus. Just a minute, please. Hold on. Be right with you. Magic school bus.
Boy, for a show on science, there's sure a busload of mistakes.
You think so?
I mean, they just zip through the digestive system. Nobody's food goes through them that fast.
You're right. It takes more than 10 hours to digest, but when we pitched Digestion, the miniseries, the network didn't bite.
And where did all the light come from? Except for in the mouth, digestion takes place in complete darkness.
Believe me, it would have been a lot cheaper to do the Magic School Bus radio show.
And another thing, you only showed the small intestine absorbing stuff.
So we left out something?
Something important. The stomach doesn't break down everything. The small intestine breaks things down too. And all that stuff about the system not working in reverse. Sometimes it does, like when you throw up.
Right again. But normally, it doesn't work that way.
And talking about normal, you didn't complete the ride. Waste products that accumulate in the large intestine.
I know. They are eliminated out through the anus, the end of the digestive system. It's natural. It's normal, but did you really expect us to show that on daytime TV?
Well, maybe not. And another thing, Wanda using gum to go bungee jumping in the large intestine? I mean, come on.
Cute, huh?
You could never use gum for bungee jumping, not in a million years. I wish you guys would stick to the facts. What was that?
That? Oh, that was just the sound of Liz stretching the truth.
I told them I'd have an idea for broadcast day. So I'll have an idea for broadcast day. Why don't I have an idea for broadcast day?
Ralphie! Get up, Ralphie! You're going to be late for school.
Oh, no!
Ralphie, what are you doing?
Our class is broadcasting 2 hours of live television today, and I said I'd have a show for them to do. And I don't. Yet. But I will.
No, you won't.
What?
It's my opinion as your mother and as a doctor that you have a fever, which means you are sick, which means you are going back to bed.
But Mom!
No buts about it, Ralphie. I'm sure your class can do broadcast day without you.
We can't do it without him.
And we go on in an hour. Where is he?
I'll get it. I was wondering where you got to. Hello? Yes, Dr. Tonelli.
Dr. Tonelli, that's Ralphie's mom.
Yes, I see. Yes, he's sick. Oh, poor Ralphie.
Why aren't I surprised?
Of course, he must stay in bed.
What?
In bed?
What about broadcast day?
Yes, Dr. Tonelli. Thank you for calling. Bye-bye.
Is Ralphie staying home from school today, Miss Frizzle?
Yes, I'm afraid so, Arnold.
What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do?
Why, we're taking school to him, of course. To the bus!
Are we doing broadcast day from Ralphie's room, Miss Frizzle?
What better place to take chances, make mistakes?
And it sure is messy.
Miss Frizzle, are you sure this visit isn't a field trip?
What do you think, Arnold?
I think Ralphie shouldn't have stayed home today.
How can anything that smells like grape shoe polish help my body get well? Ugh.
It will if you take 1 teaspoon 3 times a day. And don't forget to shake well before using.
Like this?
Even your jokes are sick. Open.
No! Oh boy, I feel great! Mom, you are a miracle doctor. Can I go to school now?
Forget it, Ralphie. I've got to go see another patient, but Grandpa's downstairs if you need anything. I'll check in later.
If I get an idea, I'll still have time to phone it in. That's it! A phone-in! Huh? Hi, we're here!
Hello? Ralphie, we're here.
I must be hallucinating. Maybe I'm sicker than I thought. Hi, Ralphie. How you doing?
Gee, you look terrible.
Don't worry, I'll have you camera ready in no time. Is it just me? Or is my entire class standing in my room? Aren't you glad to see us?
We came to do broadcast day.
Really? What a great idea!
Now and then I do have them, Ralphie.
Speaking of great ideas, what's yours, Ralphie?
Mine? Oh, you mean for broadcast day?
Oh, you'd better take it easy, Ralphie. Your body is telling you to slow down.
But Miss Frizzle, I can't. We have a show to do. What does my body know anyway?
Oh, it knows a lot about the detection and rejection of infection, Ralphie.
Whoa!
Inside you, at this moment, there is action, excitement, adventure.
Exactly what we need for our show.
So, what's your idea, Ralphie?
Oh, what's going on with my body anyway?
Oh, that's an excellent question, Ralphie. Class, everyone back to the bus.
Huh?
But Miss Frizzle, we just got here.
Mm-hmm. Single file, please.
Wait! Where are you going? You can't go on a field trip now. And I can't do broadcast day all by myself. I'm sick. Huh? Wait a minute. What's going on?
Oh, it was your idea, Ralphie. We're here to get the inside story.
Inside story? Inside what? What about broadcast day?
Think, Ralphie. Where is all the action right now?
The action? Liz, what are you doing? Hang on a second. The action is all inside me. What a great idea. Broadcast day could be about what's going on inside me.
Excellent, Ralphie. Roll tape.
This is FNN. Good afternoon, I'm Ralphie, and this is the Frizzle News Network.
Welcome to our live, on-the-scene coverage of a natural disaster of major proportions. My poor sick body.
Over to you, Keisha.
Thanks, Ralphie. One disturbing question remains unanswered at this hour. What's making Ralphie sick? The FNN news team hopes to find out.
And to do that, they will go straight to the troubled zone. My sore throat.
Seatbelts, everyone. Ralphie, say ah.
Cool. I've never seen that from the outside before.
The FNN News team is nearing the disaster area. In a moment, we will have live footage.
See anything yet?
Get a shot of those vocal cords, class.
Look how red and swollen his throat is.
No wonder it hurts.
The question is, why is it red and swollen? And why does it... Hey, where'd they go? Where's the bus?
Ralphie, did you have to cough?
Sorry. I couldn't help it.
At this rate, we'll never get the inside story of what's making Ralphie sick. We've got to find another way in.
Mm-hmm. It's not as easy for us or germs to get inside the body as you might think.
Yeah, skin pretty much covers it. How are you gonna get the inside story if you can't get inside? Wait a second. I've got it! Look at this! Is it just me? Or does this say, this way in? It's a shortcut. Get it? Shortcut?
Carlos,
yuck!
Excellent observation, Carlos. Seatbelts, everyone!
Wow! You saw it first on FNN News. Hey, you guys! The whole world wants to know. Now that you've found a way in, how are you gonna get to my throat?
Ralphie's right. We're all the way down at the knee.
Let's see if I can put you in the picture. As I always say, for every trip, there's a roadmap.
that's Ralphie's bloodstream. Could we travel through his bloodstream to get to his throat?
Absolutely, Dorothy Ann. We'll take the Trans-Ralphie Highway system. And here we go! Wahoo!
This is Ralphie for FNN News. My entire class has just dived deep into my cut, and it doesn't even hurt.
What are those?
Those are tiny, tiny blood vessels. They are all part of the bloodstream. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo!
Head north, Miss Frizzle. Is that my blood? But I thought blood was red. That stuff is clear.
That's right, Ralphie. The liquid part of the blood is clear.
So what are those red things? Are they what make blood look red?
Scintillating surmise, Ralphie.
According to my research, they're called red blood cells, and the white ones are white blood cells.
But what are those jaggedy things?
Those are platelets.
They help the body heal scrapes and cuts.
But we still don't know what's making me feel sick. And boy, do I feel sick.
Ralphie! I'm home!
There. Quick, hide, Liz.
Hello, sweetheart. Feeling any better?
Yeah, fine, great.
It, looks as if you've been busy.
Just, the game I was playing. So, Mom, I think I'll get some sleep now.
Hey, what's that you're watching?
What? This? It's, nothing. Just some movie. You wouldn't like it.
Oh, I don't know about that. It's remarkably realistic. Look, red blood cells. And those look exactly like white blood cells.
Nah, are you kidding? Those are just cheap special effects.
Look, you can even see the wires.
We're here.
We are?
We're in Ralphie's throat.
There are a lot more white blood cells here.
Where are they going?
Looks like they're after something.
Follow the white blood cells.
Sorry, Ralphie, what did you say?
Me? Did I say something?
Look, that truck thing is following the white blood cells through the blood vessel wall to the place where the infection is.
Yes! They're getting the inside story.
Now that we're inside Ralphie's throat tissue, time for some on-the-spot reporting. Up close and personal. Keisha, Carlos, camera 1.
The trick here is not to make eye contact.
Phoebe and, Arnold, you take camera 2.
I'm the one who should have stayed home today.
Way to go, guys. Take chances. Get messy. Get out there. Get this story. Just don't mention my name, okay?
Ralphie, are you talking to yourself?
Not exactly, Mom.
And now, over to Keisha and Carlos, live from the throat.
Ralphie, that little girl looks just like your friend Wanda.
Who, her? No. Wanda's much, shorter. Carlos here. We're out here in the throat tissues trying to find out what's going on and... Hey! What's that? Look at that, folks! Whoa! Have we got us some action here? Those yellow-green balls are destroying that wall. What are those green things?
Those are bacterial cells. They're actually not unlike the bacteria that are making you sick.
That's bacteria and it's making me sick?
This just in, folks. That's bacteria, and it's making Ralphie sick.
And according to my research, bacteria are germs. Once inside our bodies, they can make us sick. Ralphie has a bacterial infection.
This is it! The inside story. Bacteria invade throat.
Is it just me, or did they say Ralphie?
No. It says here this show's about a guy named Alfie. Ixnay on my aimnay. The bacteria from Ralphie's throat infection are everywhere, and they're destroying his throat cells. Look! Here come some white blood cells. Whoa! Wow! It's throwing stuff at the bacteria. That was incredible. That white blood cell just ate those bacteria. That huge battle is going on inside me? I mean inside Alfie. This battle is raging! Who's going to win? No wonder I'm sick.
Arnold here, on location with the infection. I'm going to try to get an exclusive interview with these 2 bacteria. 4 bacteria. 8 bacteria? Hey guys, they're multiplying! Help!
Bad news, guys.
The bacteria from the infection are multiplying faster than the white blood cells can gobble them up. We're losing! Let's get out of here! How could my body lose?
Ralphie, are you all right? I don't think you should be watching this.
No! Please don't turn it off, Mom. I want to see how it ends.
I'll tape it for us downstairs.
But you don't understand.
What I understand is that your body needs to save its strength so it can use its energy to battle those bacteria. You have to rest, sweetheart. It's not just me, Ralphie. Any good doctor knows the best cure is complete rest.
Over to me, Dorothy Ann. Right now, the white blood cells are losing.
Certainly looks that way, Dorothy Ann.
They need help. They need backup support. Ralphie, did you hear me? Where's our backup support? Backup support? Where do I get that?
Not to worry, Ralphie. It's already on its way. Cue the medicine.
Is that the medicine Mom gave me earlier?
It sure is, Ralphie.
Look what it's doing!
It's destroying more bacteria. The
medicine is giving the white blood cells another chance.
And they're throwing out even more of those stick things.
Oh, those stick things are antibodies. The white blood cells use them to mark the bacteria.
I hope this doesn't mean what I think it means. Oh no! Ralphie's antibodies have marked the boss's bacteria. But we're not bacteria. We're Ralphie's friends.
But his white blood cells are doing such a good job, they now recognize us as enemies too.
Enemies? But we know what white blood cells do to enemies.
That's right, Arnold. They'll try to destroy us.
Destroy us?
Ah, the wonder of the human body.
Ralphie! Do something!
Ralphie! You've got to help us!
Oh, don't worry, class. In order to destroy us, Ralphie's white blood cells will have to catch us first.
But we've got to get out of Ralphie's throat.
Good thinking, Keisha. When the spot is tight, hang right.
Broadcast day. The story. Where is everybody?
Ms. Frizzle here with an update on the Ralphie story. To escape the white blood cells, we left Ralphie's throat and are now heading up his nasopharyngeal passages.
The what? According to my research, that means his nose?
We're up Ralphie's nose?
That's the inside of my nose? Weird. Bless you.
Of course, there's no telling how long we'll have to stay here, or how long we can stay here.
Liz, I'm trying to think here. I get it. I've got to sneeze them out, but I don't feel like sneezing.
Second floor, boy socks, whoop, going up.
All right, way to go, Ralphie! Yeah! This is Keisha, still reporting to you live for FNN. We are now back in Ralphie's room. So, Ralphie, what do you have to say about today's amazing adventure? Well, I'm sorry that my body made such a mess of it.
Wait a minute. Do you really think your body's been working against you?
Sure, and against you, too. You almost didn't get in, remember?
Only because your body's built to keep out things like a bunch of germs. Or a bus full of kids.
And my throat is so sore I can barely talk.
Only because your body is sending extra blood there to help fight the infection.
Okay, but what about when you almost got gobbled up by my white blood cells?
Only because your body thought we were bacteria.
Your body was only trying to protect you.
I guess you're right. My body was just trying to get rid of germs. Like you.
Come along, class.
Good old body. So that's the inside story, isn't it, Miss Frizzle?
That's the inside story, Ralphie. Pretty amazing, don't you think? Well, we may have won the battle, class, but he's still fighting the war.
Hey guys, how's this for a concept? Inside Ralphie, the series. Week 1, he gets a Charlie horse. Week 2, tennis elbow. Week 3, the final episode, athlete's foot.
Is this the magic school bus? Is this the magic school bus? Magic school bus?
Magic school bus. Follow me, magic school bus. Magic school bus. Magic school bus. Magic school bus. I want the magic school bus. I want the magic school bus.
Sorry, Liz, but I can't hear a thing. Liz, your heart sounds like a telephone. Hello?
Hello, is this the magic school bus?
Yes, and you're talking to the producer. Can I help you?
Yeah, what were those kids doing visiting Ralphie when he was so sick and tired?
Oh, well, don't worry. He wasn't infectious. Thanks for calling. Bye. Hello, Magic School Bus.
You know, Ralphie shouldn't go around picking scabs. If the magic school bus got in, so could germs.
A good point. Bandages, like skin, are there to keep germs out of your body.
And bacteria aren't the only things that can make you sick. There are viruses, parasites, fungi, and...
Right, and some sickness isn't caused by infection, but by the body's own systems not working right. Thanks for calling. Bye. Hello, Magic School Bus.
Well, I think that somebody should say that medicine can be dangerous, and kids should never take medicines without an adult in charge.
You just did. Thank you.
Did Ralphie ever get better?
He sure did. His body did a great job of getting rid of all those germs, and he got just as healthy as he was before.
And they should also say that your body's always trying to be healthy.
You're absolutely right. And there's a lot you can do to help it out.
I know. Like eating properly, getting enough sleep, and exercising.
Getting all your shots is another way to keep healthy. Shots help your body be prepared for some of the really tough germs.
I don't like getting shots. They sometimes hurt.
Me neither. But I also don't like getting sick, and I'd rather get a shot now than get sick later.
Me too, I guess. Hey, does Miss Frizzle ever get sick?
No way! She takes good care of herself, gets all of her shots, and she's magic.